You're not ready to get up in front of the class till the ring says you are.
All right.
Green Lanterns. I'm so hyped for this, and I'm so glad they're getting a live action. It's been past overdue since we've gotten another DC Green Lantern live action project, or just anything Green Lantern in general. I feel like it's been such a long time. Honestly, I'm glad, because after that Green Lantern movie that came out, 10 years? 15 years ago? We've been past overdue, and Green Lantern, I just felt like he's been getting disrespected and disregarded ever since, which I think is really crazy considering the fact that he's literally one of the core members of the Justice League, other than Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Aquaman. It's ridiculous how he's being treated, and honestly, I really hope the series does him justice. And there's a lot of things I want to get to. There's what things I want to see and how I want to see it portrayed, and I'll be getting to that in the next segment. The Green Lantern ring is actually stated and cited often as one of the most powerful weapons in the DC universe, and for good reason. It's basically a weapon that focuses on willpower and one's imagination. Basically, your imagination is the limit, which is an insane ceiling when it comes to a weapon, right? Because you can imagine pretty much anything. Let's say Hal Jordan or Guy Gardner or Jon Stewart wanted to imagine a bunch of tiny bombs exploding in one person's stomach. They can do that. When they wanted to have a sticky bomb or I don't know, just a gun that shoots explosive bullets that track people down, they can do that. You can basically create any constructs, and I really want to see them use these constructs much more creatively, because I feel like Green Lantern's constructs have just been dumbed down to giant fists and green bubbles and walls, and it's always so weird. It's because if you have a weapon that uses your imagination, your bag should automatically be insanely deep and not really shallow as it's often portrayed to be. Now, the story of the show is very new, and it involves Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart investigating a murder in Nebraska, which I think is a murder that is caused by one of the Green Lantern's most iconic villains, aka Sinestro, who will be appearing in the Lantern series. And I don't know exactly how big of a role he's going to play, but seeing Sinestro and Yellow Lantern Corps essentially be confirmed and essentially here already, I think is very good. And for characters, we'd have other characters like Guy Gardner, who will appear sometime, obviously Jon Stewart and Hal, and who knows, even others. If this is done right, I think this will further solidify James Gunn as the definitive DC director, and this will essentially make him the GOAT, I guess. But this series, Lantern content, was a long time in the making. It took such a long time for this to even be made. Such a long time for us to get another piece of content that wasn't just Superman, Batman, or just Justice League. Finally something that's another member of the league. I like to see it. And I think for the series to really work, James Gunn has to have a very strong series, strong story with great characters. If he once solidifies himself, this needs to work.